and welcome. I'm Trip. Welcome back to another video. No, I haven't forgot about the fit. I haven't done a video on the fit in a while, so I figured I'll show it some love. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about her because I've been dailying her almost every day. She's become my new daily since I, turned my FFS into a track car. So this is a new daily, and I fixed the AC not too long ago, so it's even better daily now. Is it me, or it doesn't matter where I'm at, it's always loud in my videos. There's always something in the background. And today we are doing a exhaust. Nothing fancy, nothing expensive. Just a cheap eBay full header all the way back exhaust. Since this fit is supposed to be my low budget, cheap car, track day car, backup car, I'm not trying to put a ton of money into it, to be honest. So yeah, only spent a few $100 on this whole setup. I mean, look how tiny this header is. Itty bitty. And for how cheap it is, quality wise, it actually doesn't look half bad. Looks pretty nice. Like I said, it's the full thing from the header all the way back. It comes with a high flow cat, a resonator, and a muffler, which is a lot more what this car has on it. Right now the exhaust on it is pretty shit. It's just a custom straight pipe essentially, going back to a tip, and it's loud, annoying, just like busted wheels all over the place, 20 exhaust leaks. So even though I'm going to a eBay exhaust, I'll show you it's probably a lot better what's on it. I actually have a motorcycle little silencer stuffed inside the exhaust to kind of quiet it down a little bit, because on the highway it was unbearable. Like, I had like a migraine after driving on the highway, so I had to quiet down a little bit, which it helped, but it's still very raspy, kind of annoying. So let's go for a ride. How are you in here? This thing is pure luxury. One of the main reasons I'm not too super worried about going with a cheap exhaust is if I bust a weld, I can just re-weld it. I can modify it if I need to. That wouldn't be the first time. And the main thing I have to worry about is actual fitment. I'm sure the fitment isn't going to be great, but I can make it work. We got the skills, the tools, and ability. We can figure it out. But of course, the first thing we need to do is jack the car up. We want to get it as high as possible. The more room we have underneath, the easier it is to maneuver and move around underneath the car. Unbolt things. Probably the hardest part is going to be the header. As far as I know, everything from heel back is all one piece, so that shouldn't be too bad. It's just the front portion is going to be a pain because it's kind of a shitty area. Okay, cars off the ground, so we can kind of get the things a little bit. Get into office. Probably hard to see. There's my exhaust. Probably had to show it to you once I get it out. Get a better look at everything. And the actual header is on the back side of the engine. And down in there. So I gotta unbolt the header from the head back there. Then fish it out. Which I probably should do some research on. Now I'm in my tight cant place. First thing I'm going to do is take out the O2 central and then fight with the cat pipe to the header. That is the back of the header. It's kind of above the subframe. So those two bolts are not going to be fun. I'm going to try to disconnect those two. Then everything else should just be the hangers. Disconnect all the hangers and just drop the exhaust. One big piece. Okay, I got the old exhaust off, everything but the header. So let's give it a look. See, this is where the old cat used to be. You can see where they welded in a new piece. Some pretty shitty welds to here. Pretty shitty bent pipe. Weld. This is where it gets really bad. Not that my welds are any good. It's kind of sloppy. But this is where it gets kind of really shitty on the resonator. See a lot of exhaust leaks. Pretty shitty. The tip fell off and the exhaust fell down. I don't know if you can see, but that's my motorcycle silencer that I put in there. I had to shove in there. Kind of works a little bit. Trust me, it was a lot worse than what it sounded earlier. But now that that's off, now I get to do the real fun part and try to figure out how to get that header out. Sorry for all the shitty footage, but the header is out. It really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And just take out the 14 millimeters, and there's you gotta unplug the O2 central, and there's a bolt that hooks this to a bracket. Gonna undo that. And luckily I was able to fish it out to the top, which was one of the things I was kind of worried about, if it was going to be able to fit through here. But this area is plenty big enough. You just have to, you gotta work it, but it will go through as long as you take the shielding off, which is just 3 10 mils, I believe. Those are decently easy to get to. And look how tiny these runners are. So small. These look a little bigger. a lot smoother. So hopefully this should flow quite a bit more. Okay, now that my old exhaust is off, it's been exhausted, now I get to put all the shiny new stuff on. Of course I got all new gaskets for everything, so don't forget to put those on. Ten. Okay, the full exhaust and on now, for the most part, is done. The only thing I'm lacking is one more exhaust angle. I was able to find 2 spares around the garage, but I still need one more. So right now the muffler is being held by one hanger and some zip ties. Should be fine for right now. I'll pick up another one in the morning or tomorrow after work. Everything went pretty straightforward. I did have to modify one of the hangers, which is the same one I had to cut a little stud off, and I'm having to go ahead and cut the rest of it off to hang it. Other than that, things went pretty smoothly, no major issues. You know, fitment could have been a little better, I guess. It's kind of not flush with the bumper at all. It's kind of further back, but oh well, it is what it is. You know, it's not exactly show car ready back here anyway. I need to trim this up, make it look a little better. So next I'm going to go ahead and start the car and check for exhaust leaks and stuff. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Probably won't rev it or anything because it is like kind of late, so I don't want to wake up neighbors. So I will test drive it tomorrow. Hey, it's the next day. I drove the car to work. The exhaust sounded good, nice and low, not loud and obnoxious like it was. So let's go for a ride. Got my camera set up so we can kind of hear the difference between my old exhaust and my new exhaust. Okay, I'm back from my drive, and as you can tell, it's a lot quieter. It's probably even a little too quiet. I wouldn't mind if it's just a little bit louder, which it still has that little silencer on there, so I can take it out if I want. I'll probably leave it for now and try taking it out later and see how I like it. But like I said, cheap car, cheap parts. So now, whenever I get ready to do the coilovers suspension, I promise I won't cheap out on that. I'll spend a little bit of money there, because it makes a difference. But that'll be a little bit later down the road. Not quite yet, not quite ready. I was planning on doing a SSCA Track Night of America event tomorrow, but I waited too long. Now I was about to pull up, because I was going to test the exhaust out there, see if the car will go any faster, but I waited too long. But that is pretty much it for this video. Thanks for stopping by, watching, putting up with my shit, and hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and watch some of my other videos. You know, like my K-Swap FOS videos or my Litton Miata stuff. But until next time, peace out and have a beautiful day.